Hello. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I see there's plenty of people in the chat just been commenting away. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can, please let me know because, like I said, I'm flying solo today, so I've got no technical children to help me out. So let me know in the chat if everything's okay and if you can see me. I see there's a few people in. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's great. Good to know. So yeah, so I just thought today I would jump on a quick stream. I was going to make a video, and to be honest, it takes a few hours to make a video where I can just jump on a live stream and talk to you all straight here and now. So a few people in here, affiliate marketing ninjas, taught us cash flow. Loads of people jumping in now. Chris, hello. The affiliate school, thank you very much for the shout out the other day, by the way. Thank you, that was much appreciated. Been loving your videos. Your editing on your video skills are phenomenal. So, you know, keep up the good work. I don't know how long it takes you to do a video. It must take you days to do them, but they are superb. Very, very good. So I'm just going to go back up top just to see if I've missed anybody. Phil's in, Gaz is in, Michael, Tots Cash Flow, Keith's in, Dana's in, Electronic Earnings is in, KFC. Fantastic. Love KFC. Motivation, positivity. Like that one. Hello to you. Phil have already said. CPA Marketer is in the house. Thank you. Lots of people. So, yeah, I mean, I was almost late today. I set this schedule, just randomly going to do it at 1 o'clock. And then, you know, total disaster. I left my tea bag in my tea for far too long. It was like soup. So I had to quickly make a new brew. And then, lo and behold, the window cleaner turned up. And then somebody knocked at the door delivering an Amazon parcel. So, do they not know I'm trying to do YouTube here? Gaz, I'm in a grubby site office. Ooh. I bet your mugs of tea there are pretty grubby, aren't they? Yeah, when I was younger, I worked in a builder's yard, and oh my god, the cups there, you could stand the spoon up in them before even making a brew. It's horrible. And Marie's in the house. Hello, welcome to you. So today, not got a lot to talk about other than I want to ask you guys a few questions today. Bit unusual. I know it's usually you asking me, but I want to ask you guys a few questions. First of all, got a quick reminder. Have you seen the popcorn update? So if you've got the popcorn theme, Phil has just brought out a new update for the theme, and we fixed a few little bugs in there and a few improvements. A few people wanted a few things adding, which we have done. For those of you who always had that mysterious bar across the bottom of the post, that is fixed. So the automatic update should upload straight to your site. If not, go check the new version out and just simply update the new version. Richard's on the stream. Hello. Hello. There's quite a few people jumping on now. Apologies if I can't keep up because, like I say, the chat sometimes does go pretty fast. And I am, like I say, flying solo. So, Jasper, hello. Your YouTube channel is doing really good, mate. Keep up the good work. You're doing fantastic. Then it's not live stream without disaster. Yeah, I mean, you know, apart from the window cleaner wanting paying, and I didn't have any cash. That was about the only disaster. But I did go out and tell him to shh. I'm doing a live stream. Be quiet. He wasn't too impressed with that. We got Craig. Let me just see if I can just alter my graphics because for some reason they are huge. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, there you go. See, technical issues. That's why I need the kids. So popcorn is on auto update. It is. Yes, it is. It should automatically update. Phil's just saying, oh, I definitely need to sort this. There we go. Version 1.1.2 will be available to update as long as you have a license key. There you go. The DIY help desk, good afternoon to you. I'm not sure if it's good afternoon to most people. It might be evening, morning, but hello to all of you. A few more here. How did your Google API... Right, okay, so yeah, I am going to talk about that. I will talk about it in just a second. 24K Will, hello. How's your sites doing? Let me know. You have some big sites, and I hope you're still doing really well. Good afternoon to you. See, technical issues. I can't get all the word in the same distance, you know. Gonna have to learn this stuff out. So yes, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So you may have seen a video that I did about the Google Snippets and how Google has apparently done a Google Snippet ban. Now, it did affect a few of my sites, and I did go onto SEMrush and I did check it out. And there's all sorts of confusion going on with Google Snippets. I was wondering what your thoughts are. Have you lost any snippets? Are you still targeting them? Have you checked? And I just want to know basically what your thoughts are on it, because I've asked a few people, and I've asked a few people I even got to speak to a Google engineer, which was pretty good. Well, via email, bounced a few messages back and forward. Excuse me. But he said, well, he gave me a really rubbish reply, if I'm honest. And I asked him about the Google Snippet ban, and he said, after a Google core update, you often see poor quality websites lose all their snippets. Which I think is a typical Google answer, really, isn't it? But that website that lost some of the snippets hasn't ever been affected by any Google update before, so I don't think it's that. It ranks #1 for a lot of keywords, so I don't think it's a poor quality website. So I don't really know why. So I was just wondering if any of you guys or girls have had any issues with them. I'm just going to have a look now in the chat, see if anybody's actually replying to this. Yeah, 100% with rubbish posts, winning, very weird. Okay, I actually gained 5 snippets. Right, okay. 6 months old websites may be unrelated. Maybe related then, you know, at that core update, maybe people who wasn't getting any snippets got loads, and maybe people who got snippets lost them. So the only website that I can really give some accurate data from is the new website, the Age Case Study Gardenia Organic. That still held all its snippets and it's gained snippets, but like I say, some of my older sites all lost the snippets. Dana, my snippets seem fine, but yeah, she'd move from Google because they probably want their own stuff. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if it's a bug in the system. So here's some of the things I've been told. #1, you've lost all your snippets if you've got a poor website. #2, if you've gone after the snippets by putting the title of the question before the snippet, i.e., let's say you're answering, can rabbits eat lettuce? So if you start your paragraph off with a few introductory lines, and then you put, so, can rabbits eat lettuce? And then you go into, yes, rabbits can eat lettuce. So if you're putting the question above the snippet, I was told they can spot that and they don't like it. It's kind of over-optimization. So I went in and deleted loads of those, and no difference, absolutely no difference. So I've been told that. I've been told that, again, over-optimization on snippets. So I don't think anybody really knows the answer, because I haven't heard Google say there's a ban on snippets, but, you know, this word is being flaunted around everywhere. Sonia, you gained snippets, great. Like I say, some people have done, some people lost them all. My 2 websites, one for Drive, Confinement Card, lost all the snippets. You just checked after watching my video. Yeah, what is it? I do not know. And you can't say it's AI content because the 3 websites that I lost my snippets on doesn't have AI content on. Yeah, it's weird. The way you craft short answer is critical. Yeah, I mean, I know the way you answer I get it, how you craft that answer, definitely. And I do think it is poor quality when you go, so, can rabbits eat lettuce? You want to know the answer, can rabbits eat lettuce? Yes, rabbits can. Yeah, I get that. That is really poor quality. And I think winning the snippets now is going to be more about including that within the content. So not trying to target the snippet in the top paragraph, but putting that answer somewhere in maybe the first 2 subheadings and let Google go into that content and find your snippet rather than targeting snippets. Jasper, haven't lost any snippets on my site. Very good, brilliant. Morning, JP. Hello, how are you? How's Fuerteventura? Sunny, I hope. So I'm new to blogging. I don't think I have any snippets yet. I feel I'm confused about Search Console. So if you go into, sign up for something like SEMrush, free tool, don't need a credit card or anything, sign up to that, put your URL in the first box, click search, and it will come up with all your traffic numbers and everything like that. And then there's a little box that says key features. In there, it will show you things like how many images are ranking, how many snippets you've won, how many posts are number 1 in the top 3, how many posts are in the top 5, etc. So you can sign up for that, and like I say, it's free. Go in, get a SEMrush account, check your snippets. Very easy. That's the other thing. Some people said there's a bug in SEMrush. So I went in and manually checked all the snippets, and they are gone. They're not there. So I don't think it is a bug in SEMrush, unfortunately. I'm just going to have a look at the questions. So please excuse me if I keep looking at the questions. I am going to try and answer more of them because I've been told in my last live stream I just talked too much. So... Okay, so 24K Will's got a few big websites. My snippets are fine at the moment. I put the question as a H2 and then bold the important parts of the answer. Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm doing now. I'm not putting them at the top, like the first paragraph, giving the people the answer straight away. I'm leading them in with an intro and then giving them the answer in the first paragraph. The Google engineer said bolding it shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. But then somebody else told me it makes it stand out to Google. So how Google reads your words, context, somebody said it does stand out. So, yeah, I haven't a clue. Tortoise Castro said, I wondered if bolding your snippet answer has anything to do with it. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, some people said yes, it does, and it can help Google find it. Other people have said it makes no difference whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm really not sure about that. Another answer here. Your answers should be less than 300 characters if you want to increase your odds of being picked up by a snippet. Yeah, I mean, that's standard practice with a snippet, so yeah, I get that one. Vince, hi Carl. What is a good ratio of best articles, monetized versus informational? I usually go for something like 70 to 80% information, the rest in monetization posts, but I would prefer to do my monetization post now looking at a specific product rather than top 10. So rather than like top 10 lawnmowers, I'd rather pick one lawnmower and really review that, link in that. You could mention another couple of lawnmowers in that post, but I'd rather go for that one specific lawnmower rather than top 10. But monetization wise, then yeah, I go for a kind of product related post, about 20% of my content. Some sites, and I'm not saying it's wrong, some sites go like 70, 80% products, and they smashed it this Christmas. I know one site that was doing practically nothing, and then November and December did $10,000 a month. Unfortunately, not my site, and he is literally 99% products. So, you just don't know. You got to try it out and see what works for you. Paul said, I know you use Rank Math to get your site ranked. You think of making your site like a new publisher to get ranked so quickly? I'm thinking about using it also. Okay, so let's jump onto this topic. So this was another one on my list. So the Rank Math Instant Indexing Tool, I think it's called. Yeah, absolutely do not use that product unless you are absolutely dire straits. Unless you have tried everything and your site is really mature and they're still not indexing, would I suggest using that tool? Now, everybody who I've used that tool, they've said it works, and it's worked for me. I had hundreds of posts not indexed. Now they are all indexed, and they are climbing up the rankings. In fact, looking at that website, it is 43% day on day increasing. So my articles are coming up the SERPs. They are working. It did work for me. I've not heard any negatives so far, but there are far too many warnings on Rank Math and Google's pages for me not to be worried. There are far too many signs on there that possibly if you get found out or you use it too much, you could get into some trouble, penalised or, de-indexed, whatever that may be. But I've not heard of it yet. I've not seen anybody suffer from that yet. All I've heard so far is just success stories. So, but use it, at caution. By the way, do you like my cup? Oh no, the dinosaur's gone. Dinosaur. You can't see the dinosaur. Valentine's present. Let's just have a look at some of the questions. How much the snippet ran influence your traffic and affected your website? So I lost between 20 and 30%, and this is what's made full credit to Chris over at Niche Safari. I'm not sure if Chris is in the chat, but I saw his video and I checked it out, and I did a bit digging around with other people as well, and anybody in the November or December core update, which was supposed to be about products, if you lost 20 to 30%, that's a sign you lost all your snippets. Because the majority of websites seems to win 20 to 30% of snippets. So all 3 sites that I lost my snippets on all went down 20 to 30%, which is what shocked me because I didn't have really products on them. They are not heavily product-focused websites. So I knew something must have happened. And sure enough, it was snippet ban, snippet issue, whatever that may be. But I lost all my snippets. And I've asked multiple people about this. And I didn't mention snippets. I just said, did you lose 20 or 30% of your traffic in the November, December update? And the ones that said yes, I said, go check your snippets. And they all come back to me and said, I've lost them all. So, yeah. Yeah, Dana, it does suck. If it is a bug, usually another rollout will fix it. So the next Google Core update should reverse it. That is what I often see. But again, I'm not sure if it's a bug. I really, honestly, don't know what it is. That's why I thought I'd jump on this live stream, see if any of you guys have had similar issues. Share Card said, hi Carl, thanks for the videos. I'm struggling to get any traction with my site, but your views are encouraging. Thank you. To give up, maybe worthwhile in the end. Absolutely, it's worthwhile. It's taking longer and longer to build websites, but once you've got them ranking, it's like the floodgates are open. It's like full steam ahead. Get content on, get revenue. It's brilliant, but it is taking longer and longer. I remember having a conversation with Morton from Passive Income Geek about a couple of months ago now, and he had quite a broad website, and he said he didn't do nothing for 15 months. And then it suddenly started getting 50,000 page views. So, yeah, don't give up. It is a long process, but it is so rewarding. Once that money comes in and your articles start climbing the SERPs and they're all indexing, it is brilliant. It's like, it literally is like floodgates. It's like full steam ahead, charge. Just going to have a look at a couple more questions. Yeah, I think it's a weird update. Definitely think it was. I don't think it was just the November, December update. I don't think it was just product related. They often do multiple updates in one rollout and they don't tell you. They just say it's product focused. But, you know, I think it's sort of reset and good snippets. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Google could think, well, okay, we've had all these snippets, all these people winning the same snippets for the last year. Maybe we are going to reset and get some fresh snippets. You're right. Just have a look. What else? Peter, let's have a look. How can I check feature snippets in Ahrefs? I don't use Ahrefs. I think it's one of the most overpriced tools out there. Was it $120 a month? Now, you know, how many keywords do you need? You know, if you've got 1 or 2 websites, you know, yeah, sign up for Ahrefs for a month, get all the keywords you need and ideas, and then cancel your subscription. I don't know many people that need Ahrefs for every month. I mean, how often are you going to go in it? You know, unless you're building a new website every month, why do you need to be spending $120 every month on that tool? It just seems crazy. I know there's a free version and I think there might even be a cheaper version, like a watered down version. I'm not sure, but you know, I just think it's such an expensive tool. So, like I said, I just use the free version of SEMrush to just find out if I lost the snippets or not. Chris from Niche Safari is where I saw the snippet ban video. I did say at the beginning of mine, 100% credit goes to Chris. I didn't want to take any glory for that video or anything like that, but yeah, it was definitely from Chris. Which said, I've not had your videos in my feed for a long time, apart from the live stream. YouTube, sometimes it sends the feed out, sometimes it doesn't. Some of my best videos, I think I put most time and effort into, get like 500 views, and then some crap ones that I think I've done, you know, not put much work into, get 2,000 or 3,000 views. It's, you know, YouTube's just the same as Google, isn't it? You're just competing for the same keywords, so it's hit and miss. YouTube is so hit and miss. In fact, I have actually got that number 3 on my list. If there's anybody in the chat that is starting a YouTube channel and they want any information about that or advice or questions, let me know. I don't often like talking about YouTube because my audience isn't really YouTube, but there are more and more bloggers and affiliate marketers doing YouTube. So if you do want to ask me any questions about that, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do some YouTube videos about YouTube channels, whichever you want to do. I mentioned earlier, I installed it, Instant Now plugin and manual indexing pages. Yeah. Like I said, there is also a service for that. I think it's called Index Me Now. I'll find out for you. If you're in my Discord group, jump in there. Chris has put a link, I think, to that service, and I think they do it. Now, whether they use the same tool and just do it for you, not sure. You can do it yourself. But there are now services popping up doing this. Might have screwed myself, but I gave the Instant Post a try and new articles indexed in 5 days on a brand new domain. I know. So we were talking about this. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Excuse me. Who said, would it be possible to publish a new website, brand new fresh domain, publish 50 articles on it, and then use that tool, and will you avoid the sandbox? Will it instantly index them from day one and start ranking? I can see another test coming on, can't you? I can see another website case study coming on. Yeah, I think we've answered that. Sorry, the chat's going pretty quick now, so I'm just going to see if there's any questions I've not answered. I am in need of money. Welcome to the club. So if I plan to sell my website, which is having 1.2 million traffic and DA 40 plus, how much can I expect for it? If you've got a website that's earning it's getting 1.2 million traffic per month, unless you're getting the smallest Empv, like $2 per 1,000, then why sell it? Hold on to it, bank that money for as long as you can, then possibly sell it. If you're getting 1.2 million in traffic, like I say, if you're targeting the US, any of the top 5 countries, you will be pretty rich, to be honest. So you'll be doing very good. But if you want to sell it, it would all depend on, it's a buyer's market. It's whatever somebody is willing to pay for it. Let's have a look for any more. I've also lost traffic in the last update, and I had 0 affiliate content. It's all 100% information. Yeah, it could just be the age of your site. If your site is pretty new, it will bounce around in the SERPs, so don't worry about that. But if your site's maybe a year old, then hopefully you'll get a reversal in the next update and your traffic will come back up. As Stuart has just said, I definitely think it will be reversed. Get it? I hope you are right, Stuart. Quite a lot about answering snippets. Yeah. Yeah, there is. There are some terrible snippets out there. Like I say, there's people just going after snippets. I can't remember who said it the other day. I watched a video the other day. It might have been Chris again. And somebody said, there are articles with 1,000 words of crap, but they've answered, I think it was Income School. Yeah, I think it was Income School. 1,000 words of crap content, but their snippet is very good, and they were winning that. And I get that. So maybe that's why Google has done it. Good shout. It could be that. This means war. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Nice to see you online. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought, like I say, I would jump on. No big announcements or anything like that, but it's hard to keep up with. I've got so much going on, the affiliate gathering. I've got so much work involved in that it's hard to make the videos that I want and answer all your questions. So sometimes it's easier just to jump in here. Hello, Carl. How's it going? Have you used Rhino Rank for niche edits? I used Rhino Rank once about 2 years ago, and it was pretty average. It was, I paid a couple of $100 for one link. If you're part of my newsletter, you probably got a newsletter yesterday where I mentioned about the cost of backlinks, and now I'm doing something different. What I'm doing is I'm buying age domains in the topic relevant niche that I'm in, and buying the age domain for the backlinks. So I've got an age domain now that's in my checkout cart, that's part of the new website that I'm building, and it is niche relevant, but the links are not going to be pointing to the homepage because it's not relevant to the homepage. It's relevant to a topic. Now, I don't have that topic on my new website, so I'm going to buy that age domain and I'm going to redirect all those backlinks to a separate new category on my new website. And that should pull over 100 links. Now, to buy those 100 links, it would have cost me like 40 grand or something crazy. So I've ended up getting this for, I think it's about $1,500, and I'm going to get 109 backlinks, I think it is, for $1,500. Works out $10, $11 per backlink. That's the strategy I'm taking at the minute, because I can't afford to go to RhinoRank and pay $200 or $300 for one link. And you put one link on your website, it's not going to make a damn bit of difference. You put 109 backlinks on it, you are going to see some difference. And again, I'm new to this, so don't go out and suddenly just point tons of backlinks to one post and get penalized. I am seeking advice and help with the redirects. It's ODYS, Odys Global, that's doing it, and Phil over at spiderweb.net are all helping me out with these redirects. So the affiliate skill, I agree with that. Also seeing studies suddenly shoot up after 12, 15 months. Yeah, it used to be. I mean, I started 4 years ago, and 6 months, 5, 6 months, your website would rank, you would start getting traffic, you start making some money. But now it is 7 or 8 months, definitely, and some sites 12 to 15 months. So yeah, it is definitely taking much, much longer. The January update hit my site after surviving the other ones. I didn't even know there was a January one, to be honest. I didn't really see any noise or news about that. So let me know in the comments what kind of update was it. Did Google announce it? Because obviously Google do hundreds, if not thousands, of updates every year. Most of them they don't announce. They only announce the 5 or 6 core ones. And I believe a core update is an update that affects all websites of all languages, whereas an update might only affect a certain one. So it might be only websites that are, written in Indian, something like that, whereas a core update affects all websites of all languages. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. There's a fact for you. Fact of the day. CPA marketing, I agree with Cal, not worth the money. I think that's the backlinks you might be talking about, yeah. I just can't afford to spend $200 or $300 on one link. And like I say, you don't see any difference for one link, 2 links. If you point several to one post, but you're talking a couple of $1,000, I just don't know how people can afford to do that. Just checking this now. I checked SEMrush is 120 per. Low Fruits is giving me some crackers lately. Yeah, good. Low Fruits, Keyword Chef, they're very similar tools. They can give you some good keywords, particularly if you go to Keyword Chef, and I think I might have a video out on it. If I'm not, Sean Mars has got a video out, and he shows you how to use Keyword Chef really effectively without using all your credits. So you really narrow the search down. So instead of just putting gardening in and getting 10,000 results and it costing you 10,000 credits, you really can narrow it down. So it just pulls out 50 or 60 results that are perfect for you. I use the same process that Sean does. We just use slightly different tools, but it's a great way if you're using Keyword Chef. I'm not sure if you can use it in Low Fruits. You'd need the bulk download. So you bulk upload your keywords. Not sure if you can do it in Low Fruits, but yeah, both are very similar tools and both very, very good. Just having a look now. See, like I say, sorry, I'm going to look at the chat a little bit because, like I said, I do get told off for missing questions. Sorry, so I'm going to have a look. What average EMPV are people getting on these Zoic videos? Mine is $2 in written content. You're not far off. Anywhere between $1 and $5, unless it's a really specific video. So if it's a video that's targeting one particular service or a tool, so let's say you're reviewing Ahrefs, then they may be able to sell that advertising space to Ahrefs. So you would get a higher EMPV. So if you're just making one video that covers a general topic, putting it on your Zoic dashboard and that's it, then you can expect to get $2. Yeah, it's not going to be much more than that. But like I say, if they are very good quality specific videos and they match that article, then you'll get more. So for instance, on my age case study, I'm doing robotic lawnmowers at the moment. So if I made a particular video about robotic lawnmowers, let's say I used one in my garden and I reviewed it and I put that only on those robotic mowers posts, it will earn a lot more because it's very specific. Hey Sue. Sue's a regular on the channel for me and particularly for Alex over at WP Eagle. So welcome Sue to my live stream. If you're wondering why I'm here, I'm not usually am I. It's just a random live stream, so don't worry. No big announcements. SEO case studies. Why are you wasting money on ODYS domains? Why is it a waste? Let me know. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm happy to discuss it. I basically find them very easy to find. I think their quality checks are very good. The links that are usually on those domains are usually very powerful ones. So, for instance, my gardening one had 239, I believe it had, and around 100 of those were above DA40 links, so they're very good quality links. So that's why I use them. JP, I got my first 3 articles back from Hands Off Publishing. Wrong information in them. Oh, sorry to hear that. They're usually pretty good. I know they are growing their team out, so maybe they've got a lot of new writers that they're training. So you might see a little bit of hit and miss on some stuff, but I think you get unlimited reviews with Hands Off Publishing, so you can ask them to keep reviewing it. Peter said he's getting between $2 and $3 is probably normal. I think that's the Empv on his video. So, yeah, pretty much backs up what I said, between 2 and 5. Great Shika, thank you. My website's having a very hard time getting accepted by Google Ad Manager. What are some great slides and you don't involve Google? Well, unfortunately, to get the highest ad revenue, you are going to want it approved by Google. That is pretty much where all the highest ad rates are. There is a marketplace and there is a bidding process, but predominantly 90% of the ads shown come through Google. So you are going to want to get that sorted. It depends what you mean by having trouble getting it approved. Often you'll get 2 answers and it'll say something like poor quality content. That usually means there's not enough content on the site. And the other one can be, I think it's poor quality traffic. And that usually means you've just simply not got enough traffic. So again, I know Sean Mars is having trouble. He's got a website, it's got 700 posts on it, and he hasn't been approved yet. So it is just a waiting game. You just keep reapplying. I believe every time a Google Ad Manager looks at it, it is a real person that's looking at it. So you can get different people every time looking at it, and one person might reject it, one person might approve it. So just keep going at it, and hopefully you will get accepted. If not, you're going to have to think of other ways of monetizing, really. It might be informational products. You might be selling direct display ads. So I had a fish keeping website and I sold ad space on there privately to big fish keeping companies like Fish Food and Pond Filters. And I was getting around $500 per ad from per company. And I had 2 or 3 on there. So that was very, very lucrative. So maybe you can do that. Peter said he just checked. Feature snippets on Ahrefs and plenty of them. Good. Congratulations. That's brilliant. I see that too. My closest competitor mills 3,000 words and crap and then nails a snippet. Exactly. Yeah. AI content, possibly. People just pumping out hundreds and hundreds of crappy articles, but then winning the snippet. So, maybe Google's doing the right thing. I don't always criticize Google. Believe it or not, Google is not always wrong. Okay, 99% they are. Let's just have a look. This is a really interesting. Topic 2. Do you use Index 2 on a brand new site, leaving it sandbox? Exactly, Gaz. Do you? Do you launch a new site, put 50 articles on, and use the indexing tool? Will they all instantly appear in the SERPs? I've got enough case studies. I can't start anymore. So if anybody's wanting to do a case study, please do let me know. I think that's brilliant. Destroy the Box. Hello, hi to you. You've got a fantastic YouTube channel. I'm always watching your videos. I know we're going to try and get an interview going at some point. We must do that. I think Asian domains are the strategy for 2022. 100%. I do. I just think buying a fresh domain is great, and as long as it's got no past history, and Phil is, a good friend of mine, and, he'll back me up with this. My mega website, we thought, had a fresh domain, never been used before, checked Wayback Machine, checked all social media, no sign of this domain name ever being used. And it struggled. It struggled and struggled and struggled. Most of you'll know that. And then we did some further digging, and we found out it has been used, and not for a great website. So there are risks of new websites. I think with an age domain, one of the best things about it is you get to find out straight away. So you get to launch a website on an age domain, make sure you redirects if you need to do that for your backlinks are there. But within a few weeks, you are getting to see what's working and what's not. So on the gardening website, as soon as I started publishing content, I could see what type of content was ranking. So I honed in on that and went after that content. I was getting instant feedback from it. Whereas with a new domain, and tell me if I'm wrong, but with a new domain, you're putting all that content on there and you don't really see any data that you can feed off for about 4 months, maybe 5 months. So you could be wasting hundreds of dollars, hundreds of hours of time putting content on there that's not really being loved by Google or that website. So I think with an age domain, you get to see instant feedback, which is vital because you can just target what's working. And that's what I'm doing on Gardenia Organic. So if anybody wants to know how that's going, I did bring a video out recently, but I will give you another update. It's just flying. I've never seen a site grow as quick. So I think we're coming up to 3.5, maybe 4 months old now. And spoiler alert, it's over 10,000 visits a month for a 3.5 month old website. Now, granted, it has got 500 pieces of content on there, but that is still good because, Sean Mars, as an example, he's got a website with 700 pieces of content and it's hardly getting any traffic after a few months. So, if that was a brand new domain, even though I've put 500 articles on there, I still wouldn't be seeing any real signs of traffic, not for maybe a few more weeks yet. So to be getting, 10,000 page views a month after 3.5 months, I think is amazing. And I can only put it down to the age domain. Either that or we're writing the best content in the world. I think it's the age domain. I'm just going to look at the bottom of the chat because I do keep missing a few. Cabra, are you planning to do a tutorial video on how to redact the backlinks and the age domain for your main domain? I will, but it might be after the affiliate gathering because if any of you is coming to the Expo, I don't want to spoil it for you, but some of the content and information I will be speaking about is relevant to age domains and redirection. So if I do any YouTube videos, it won't be till after May the 20th when we do the affiliate gathering. So I hope, let me know in the chat, is anybody coming to the affiliate gathering? I hope you are. There's plenty of tickets sold, to be honest. There's a lot of you probably will be. But let me know, are you coming to it? Are you watching online? Don't forget you can buy digital tickets. So you can jump online, you can watch it. If the time zones don't suit you, you will get a digital copy to watch after the event that nobody else will get. It's not going on YouTube. It's not going to be free. Only if you've bought a digital or in-person ticket will you get a copy of that. So, it's getting close now. I'm getting really nervous, to be honest. I don't get nervous, me, but I am. I am with this one. Affiliate marketing ninjas. Again, I keep watching your videos and your live streams. Your live streams are brilliant. As you can see, I don't show you how to do stuff on live streams. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that technical, but you are demonstrating, writing blog posts, so you're doing fantastic. So well done. Let's have a look. There's a few people coming. Oh my goodness. Are there still tickets for the affiliate gathering? Yes, there should be a link in this video, but it's affiliategathering.com. Go get your tickets. In fact, I think I can put it in the chat. Yes, let me just do that. There you go, the link's in the chat. Tickets are still available. In-person ones are getting lower and lower. There's only a certain amount of people in the room. And obviously, with COVID restrictions, which there isn't really any here now in the UK, we're all fine and can do what we want. But we are going to put some procedures in place where everybody's not sat on top of each other. So we are going to space the seating out and stuff, so there will be more room to mingle, more room to chat, and it'll be a safe environment for you to do so. Brooke said, exactly, I think age domains done wisely, faster results. Not guaranteed, yeah. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. But exactly, you don't need to wait 12 months to see what's working. I think that's the biggest benefit. And if you buy an age domain and it doesn't work, and 2 or 3 months you're publishing content and it's not working, then it's just like anything else. It might not work, but I think you will have more chance of seeing what is working quicker. Oh my goodness, there's loads of people coming. So Jasper's coming, Gaz is coming, Sue's coming. 150 articles, most of them bouncing on Google, they rank, and then Google come on. Yeah, they'll bounce about 2 months old. It's natural. Google, it's called the Google dance. Your articles will go in and out and in and out and in and out, and eventually they'll find a place, and then they will slowly come up over months. So it's fine for them to bounce around for around 4 or 5 months. So don't worry about that. That seems natural. Stuart, I'm going to Philip Gathering. Never been to York. It's beautiful. If any of you watch the Viking series on, I think it's Prime, Amazon Prime, there's a lot of that is filmed, well, historically it's based around York because it's where the Vikings landed. And you see a lot of the old castle and stuff. Well, the castle walls are still here. You can walk around it. You get to see the dungeons, everything. It's amazing. So it's a beautiful place to be. Michael's going. Yep, cannot wait. Yeah, fantastic. I'll get to meet you. That's fantastic. Tots Cashflow will be watching online. Can't afford the trip, unfortunately. Yeah, I totally get it. You've been investing heavily in your website. By the way, if anybody hasn't seen his reaction video to my video, go check it out. I literally pooed my pants when I saw that thumbnail. I thought, here we go. Somebody's going to rip into me. I've said something wrong. But actually, it was very nice. So, Tots Cashflow, thank you for that. Please give some tips on how to recover from December core update traffic-wise. Wait it out. Just wait for another update because you might have to do nothing and it could all bounce back. So don't overreact. Just wait and see what happens. JP, yeah, now that for vaccination can enter the UK without... Yep, pretty much restrictions are all gone here. We don't even have to wear face masks or anything. So, yeah, it's... Fingers crossed there is no more outbreaks before May. This has been so stressful. Organising this event has been stressful as it is, but trying to do it through COVID, I hope, my event manager, I think is in the chat now. She has been the rock. She has been the one that's done 99% of this work. So how we have managed to get where we are so far through COVID and all that and sell the tickets we have is amazing. So thank you to everybody who's coming. Hi Carl, do a quick shout out for the event. When is it? Where is it? How can we vote? So it's called the Affiliate Gathering Expo. It's in York here in the UK. It's a one-day event, Friday the 20th of May. Tickets are available from affiliategathering.com. Link is in the chat, and I'll try and link it in the video if I remember. You can go online and buy in-person tickets. Like I said, there are a few left, or you can get digital tickets. They're unlimited. We can sell as many copies of that as we want. Now, the digital tickets are done by a proper professional film crew. It's not just me with a camera. There are cameras everywhere around the event. We have workshops going on. They will be filmed. There will be presentations on stage. We're going to chat and interview people in the corridors. There's photo booths. There's exhibitors. So people like Phil from Spiderweb Hosting, Zoic, Niche Website Builders, Fiverr. There are loads of people coming. So you can make some contacts, make some friends, and that's what it's all about. It's literally about coming, having a laugh, meeting new friends, chatting to people who understand what you're talking about, rather than try and talk to your partner who don't have a clue what you're on about. So, yeah. Will you have some videos available on YouTube after the event? I probably will do, yeah. It won't be the full downloadable video that's only exclusively for people who've bought a ticket, but I will do some... I'll do some videos like, what was it like to organise an event? What are the pressures I was put under? What were the financial implications? How much does it cost me to run it? I might even share, although I have a business partner in this, so maybe can't, how much profit we made. But, I will try and give you as much information as I can, to anybody who wants to do this. We're also trying to arrange lots of smaller events as well throughout the years coming. And that'll be good as well, because you do need to meet people, you do need to talk to people in this industry, even if it's just to bounce ideas off of, moral support, share your wins, share your losses. I think you really have to do. Have you talked about the snippet ban? I have. Watched the video back again. We've talked extensively about it. Hopefully you've not lost yours. If you have, watch this video on replay. We talk a lot about that. Yeah, definitely. What's the difference in Empv on Mediavine and Zoic on your pet website? You mentioned you moved it recently. I have moved it. It's not come across yet. The 18th of February is my last day on Mediavine. It then goes on to Zoic, and then we'll run it for a month or two so I can get some data, and I'll give you some numbers. I'm guessing it's going to be slightly more, and that might shock a lot of people because Mediavine's supposed to be better. But I've not had amazing RPMs from Mediavine on that site. I really haven't. So I'm hoping it'll be more, but we'll see. Good luck with the events. I know Joe will be part of that business. Yeah, first one I've ever done. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing it without the support of a very experienced event manager. So yeah, it is very stressful though. I don't think it'd be as stressful if I wasn't kind of talking as well. So I think the stress for me, you know me, I'm always honest about everything, so I'll tell you. I think the stress for me is not the financial, because if it's a total bust, I'm going to lose X amount of money. It'll kill me, but I'll get over it, right? So it's not the money side of it. It's not the pressure of selling tickets or anything like that, because we're over that pressure now. The ticket sales are enough to, cover the event and make it a pleasant experience. I think it's just the fact that I'm going to be doing kind of everything. I'm going to be like comparing, making sure the speakers are all okay. I want to meet you guys, but yeah, I've got to jump on stage and do a presentation myself. I think it's just because I'm doing all of that where maybe the pressure is quite intense. I think maybe if I wasn't doing maybe my presentation on stage and I just had to entertain the guests, make sure everybody stood where they're supposed to be, I think I would be okay. So I think that's where the stress is coming from a little bit. And I say stress, I mean, let's face it, it's not brain surgery. I'm not saving people's lives. So, it's not that much stress. It's just a little bit nervous. Anticipation. Yeah. Somebody asks, who are you? My name is Carl. I'm an affiliate marketer here in the UK. If you've not checked out my YouTube channel, please do so. Basically, all I do is share what I do day to day. I share my websites, my story, my earnings. I tell you what it's like to be a full-time affiliate marketer and what you can expect. So I don't do too many tutorials. It's basically just me sharing what I'm doing. Thanks for answering my question. You're more than welcome. I'm just going to have a look to see if there's any questions I have missed on here, because like I said, the chat is going pretty bad. Pretty fast, should I say, not bad. Spam. Okay, so somebody in the chat spamming. Oh, no. Here we go. I pay almost $50 for a guest post. Is this strategy fine, or is there a pocket-friendly method? Check out the stream that I talked earlier about age domains, or have a look at possibly buying a website and redirecting it. I think it's a cheaper way of getting backlinks. But yeah, we have touched on that topic in this video earlier. You're killing it, Carl. Keep it up. Below average blogger. Thanks, mate. I much appreciate that. I know I'm killing it. My YouTube channel's growing nice and steady. My income's growing nice and steady. I have put my head down a little bit and really worked on my websites. A lot of you see me on YouTube and you see my income reports. But let me tell you, I am doing day-to-day what you guys are probably doing. I am basically just writing and publishing content. We're really putting our heads into a few new websites this year. And I'm trying not to get distracted. Although this is a nice distraction, but I'm trying not to do as many videos, which take me sometimes days to do, and really focus on my websites. And I think you'll see that in the numbers coming over the next few months, especially when summer hits, because a lot of my niches are summer related. So, what's a good hosting service that matches your Zoic? Hosting service, spiderweb.co.uk or spiderweb.net. And I think if you use the sign-up code CARL10, you get 10% discount off hosting for the lifespan of your hosting service. Phil's service is phenomenal. There's many people in this chat that will probably vouch for him. It's super fast, super friendly, easy to do, affordable. I've never had any downtime on my websites at all, apart from like 5 minutes, which was planned for maintenance. Other than that, I've never had any problems with it at all. Dana said she wouldn't pay for a guest post, to be honest. Let's see. Having an event manager is key. She'll make sure it runs smoothly. Yeah, she certainly will. She keeps me in check. Trust me. She's fantastic. She really is. But yeah, I definitely don't want to do anything wrong because she will tell me off. She's worse than my wife. Do you have any videos on how to write good articles? My earlier videos, which are probably not filmed very well, but there's a lot of information on those about writing content. I did, in the beginning, do kind of a few tutorials, and then I realised it's not my thing. But there are some earlier videos on there. Oh, there you go. So there's the code. It is spiderweb.net. And sign up for hosting with Carl 10, and you will get 10% off your hosting. Like I say, I'm not plugging in because I'm an affiliate, although I am. I'm plugging in because I use him, so that's all I do. I promote people that I use and I like. So, have you tried web stories for affiliate sites? I have. I have a playlist of web stories. There's probably several videos on there. Have a look. Didn't really have any success. So, but go check those out. It is an interesting story. JP's just backing it up. Phil's service is great. Yep. Absolutely. Another one. Oh, Phil's getting lots of love now. I've been with Fast Host for 15 years. Phil beats it by 10 times. Beats it by 9.87 times. Brilliant. Thank you for that, CP Marketer. Brilliant. That's a good recommendation. I have subscribed. Thank you for that. Subscribers are going up on my YouTube. Again, I share all this data, so it's not secretive. But I get around 300 and I was getting around 290 subscribers a month, but it's changed now. I'm getting around 330 a month, so it is going up. So that's really good. Carl, would you rather be called Carlitos or Carlton? Carlton reminds me out of Prince of Bel-Air. So Carlitos, which is what Adrian calls me as well, who's another YouTube, calls me Carlitos. So yeah, Carlitos will do. Let's have a look. Any timeline on the Zoic beta testing? So I have stirred up some trouble with this video. Obviously, very limited information was released about that tool. I'm privy to some private information with Zoic. I am, part of their team. I do give them feedback on products and tools, and I do recommend them because I use them. And I was given this information. Now, the only thing, I wasn't allowed to share the name of the tool, and I didn't, so I didn't get into trouble. Zoic's not going to sue me. But there are a lot of questions coming through about that video, which I can't answer. Because I said, I don't know, the tool's not even out yet. I was just on a conference call with them. They did a slideshow, showed us all the features, and looks amazing. But some of the questions arising was things like, okay, so if you share your video in Zoic and you put it on your website, I presume then you are in that same niche. So can they find any tags or, I don't know, data on that video so they can trace that video, that website, so I steal their content? So will sharing a video on that Zoic platform, will there be some way of hiding where that video came from so that, like I say, people can't find your website? Other people are saying, will Google like it? Will Google rank them videos? Will Google penalise you for those videos? All sorts of questions. Gaz is waiting for the giveaway. Gaz, you're going to be on the stream a long time waiting, mate. I'd love to do a giveaway. I just don't know how to do them. So I'd need a hat and just write all your names, put in a hat, draw it out. There you go, Dana. That's what you call me, Corn. So there'll be a lot of people in chat who don't know what that is. I was once on a live stream and the presenter said, hey, Corn Broadbent's in the chat. And then somebody said, did you just call him Corn Broadbent? And he said, no, I called him Corn Broadband. And then he went, what am I calling him? And then Corn Broadband stuck. So everybody calls me Corn. So Corn for the win is what they often say. So yeah, you call me Corn if you want. Luke, you'll be at the event. Starting time, be there for 9 o'clock. All the starting times and the presentation times, I think, will be going out. There's regular videos coming out and updates. But yeah, I mean, you want to be around the event doors at kind of 10 to 9, 5 to 9, something like that. And then I think there's time to come in, mingle, get a drink, use the toilets, use the bar if you want. And then before the first presentation start. And then it's presentation, workshop, presentation, dinner, Workshop, presentation, loads of things going on. And you won't miss them out, by the way. The workshops are not going to be on at the same time as the presentations. So you won't miss anything, so don't worry. But the main thing is we've increased the spacings of the presentation so there's more time to mingle. So I want people to meet each other, swap phone numbers, email addresses, so there will be more time to do that. Does anybody know how long the Zoic process takes? I've been waiting 3 days, and it says 2 weeks. This is true. Yeah, it will, at the minute, take around 10 days. I've just added a site there, and it's about 3 days old now. It's still not been looked at. So yeah, it is about, a week to 10 days usually. Don't worry. It's just it's growing. Zoic is growing. People are jumping ship from other platforms and going over there. So yeah, do expect to wait a few days. So it's Hush Hush. Looking forward to the review when it's ready. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm just gonna test it and get back to you and let you know. Until there's a load of videos on that Zoic video thing, I don't know how we can really test it and how effective it will be. I hope they launch the product with a load of pre-made videos. So I hope they've hired, I don't know, video engineers or videographers, and they've made a ton of content to start it off with. Pardon me? I don't know. We'll see. I hope they do. Sounds interesting. Johnny9, hello. Hello to you. Giveaways. Corn on the corn. Yeah, everybody, here we go. Here's the corns. Here they go. Corn man. Corn Broadbent, best internet provider ever. Yeah. I'm gonna compete with Phil on that. Corn it is. Yeah. Feel free to call me Corn. Even my wife does now. She texts the Mickey out of me. Let's have a look. Yeah, donors say you can wait up to 2 weeks. I think that's answering the Zoic one. Do a Google image search on the amazing Corn Man. I had a corn mask on a live stream, a Halloween live stream once. That was quite funny. Will everybody be able to watch the videos after the gathering, or is it the ones that purchase a ticket? No, only if you purchase a digital ticket or an in-person ticket will you get an edited copy of the whole event. Because I'm going to edit it so you see the workshops, then you see the presentation, and then you'll see interviews at dinner time, lunchtime, and then you'll see more presentations. It all needs editing. But that's unfair if you've purchased a ticket to give it away. So if you can't get to the event, Peter, then yeah, I would highly suggest that you buy a digital ticket. It's well worth it. I think I'm going to put as much value in there as I can. And, some places, some events are charging like $150 to $200 for a digital ticket. And ours are £49. So I think it's well worth getting one. There's going to be so much going on. I'll be like a lost sheep at the affiliate gathering. Yeah, well, I might come and find you because I might be like a lost sheep. Again, there's so much going on. There's going to be so much going on when we've just bought 8 walkie-talkies so all the team can talk and communicate with each other. So I can see me turning that off. I hope we can get people not only Zoic to love videos. True. That's very true. Again, I don't know if anybody can upload videos or whether it's only Zoic customers. I'm bordering on I think it'll only be Zoic customers, but they have lots of customers. I don't know the numbers. I'm hesitating, I guess, at 50,000 customers or something like that. There's a lot of people on Zoic now. Let's have a look if there's any more. Gotta go, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining. Yeah, I'm not going to be long now. Like I say, I just wanted to jump on and talk to you guys. Just generally have a chat, basically. So it's been lovely catching up with you all. I got 21 likes on the stream so far, which is great. If you have missed any part of the stream, then please do watch the replay. I think it automatically uploads to my YouTube channel. I don't know. I think it does. If not, I'll make sure it does. If there's any more questions, just quickly drop them in the chat now. Like I say, I will wrap it up in a second. Believe it or not, I do have some articles to publish and some work to do. Oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. It's lovely. I see you in the chat quite often, so it's really nice to talk to you here. What's stopping people stealing videos from YouTube and uploading them to his own? Another great question. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. There must be somewhere that you have to prove it's yours. I don't know how you do it, but again, I will find all this out. I'm on another conference call with them on it's the last Thursday of February, so I will get more information from them. I know the tool is very very close to being beta tested by a very limited number of people. Might be about 20 or 30 people test it, so it is very very limited. I'm sure they know all the ins and outs of these questions that you're asking. I just need to ask them. Like I say, I jumped off that conference call and I said, am I allowed to share this information? They were like, yes, but you can't tell them this, that, and the other. So I was very careful what to say because, yeah, I do not want to be sued by Zoic. So I will get more information. I am sure they know all the answers to all your questions. But like I say, because it is in development, it's very near, beta testing. But I just didn't ask them all the questions. So they are both good. Stop spamming. Somebody's spamming. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Like I say, usually I have my sons in the stream to stop anybody spamming, and they usually quickly kick you out. But yeah, they're at school. Carl, can Zoic as be used on KD Kindle books? Not sure. I know they can be used on web stories and things. So, I mean, if they can be used on a web story, then I don't know why they couldn't be used on Kindle books. So it's not my forte. I am speaking to Ariel Phoenix, who's a guest at the affiliate gathering. I'm speaking to her tonight, actually, so I will ask her that question. She's a publisher. She writes, I think she's wrote physical books and Kindle books and things like that. And I will ask her some questions. She's going to be on the Q&A panel at the affiliate gathering. So I love what she's doing. She's trying all sorts of different things. She's just like a lot of you guys, a parent who's got children, trying to build an online business and doing really, really well. So again, go check her out if you want to see her YouTube channel, Ariel Phoenix. Okay. Let's just have a look for any more questions. Okay, a few people are going now. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I know it was a bit of an impromptu live stream. I always do. I never plan them. It's not me. I just literally, whenever I get a spare moment, I jump on and then see if I can answer any of your questions. So thank you for your time. Your time's more important than mine. I, get to do this when I've got some spare moment, but it's hard to consider you guys pulling you away from your work, your websites, your jobs. So I do appreciate if you can jump in. So thank you very much for that. So thank you very much. I will. Oh, wait a minute. So this gentleman. Okay, why? Please answer me. What question are you wanting me to answer? I'm just gonna have a look and see. Last question. Okay. So what do you think about Hostinger and SiteGround with Zoic? Okay, SiteGround I have used and they were average. Hostinger I've not used, so I can't really answer that. I've just said if you want any quality hosting, you go to spiderweb.net and you use Carl10 as the sign-up code. Thank you. But yeah, I've not used Hostinger, so I don't know. Like I say, SiteGround I used to use when I first started, and then I found Fill Service, and I am so glad I did. So, oh, Ricky's just uploaded my video. I had an interview with Ricky. It was great catching up to him. I saw him about 2.5 years ago in my home. We had some good fun times. I learned a lot from Ricky from Income School. I say I'm good friends with him. I talk to him quite regular via email, but it's the first live chat we've had for quite some time. So head over, watch that video. Please leave a comment. Let him know that you've just come from my live stream. And yeah, it's spelled Arielle, Ariel Phoenix. Again, I'll try and leave a link in the description on this video if I remember. But yeah, Ariel Phoenix, lovely lady. Oh, sorry you're late. I'm just about to wrap up. Please do watch the replay. It will upload straight after I finish this. I hope I've done a good stream. I'm getting used to them now. I won't say I'm getting better at them, but I'm getting used to them now. So thanks everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.